Counting down to first pitch at Rogers Center. Blue Jays baseball is next. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. It's the opener of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Blue Jays. Hello again, everybody. Welcome into Jays Baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian here. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a couple of right-handers set to square off here in the opener.
Well, here's a couple of guys that are making their season debut. Now, they've just been watching these first few games, so you know they're itching to finally get out there and pitch. So we'll see what they've learned, and we'll also see which guy gets off to a good start.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Yankees, as Joe Girardi's starting nine assembles this way. Chad Jenkins will get the ball to face them. Here's a guy that's got enough stuff to get by, but a key is going to be how well he mixes his pitches, and more importantly, his pitch speeds. Once guys lock on, things can get ugly out there. Jacoby Ellsbury will get his first shot here as you check out his numbers from 2013.
And it's been a good start to 2014. He's got to be happy with the way he's come out of the gate swinging the bat.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a ball hit back up the box. Throw on to first, and Ellsbury's the ground out victim to open up the ball game. Brett Gardner will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Hey now, can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself. And starting lineup for the Blue Jays here looks like this. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And a look now at the defensive alignment for the Yankees behind him. Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
The shortstop, Jose Reyes.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
1-1. A ball hit hard to the left side, and Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
Yeah, a one-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the one-out single. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly, so it's runners at first and second now with one man out. Jose Bautista will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
Cabrera leads from second. Now the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, same pitch, same result, and he's late on it again.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Adam Lind will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Now you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. Nothing in the Toronto. Mark Teixeira leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Mark Teixeira.
Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now. And Teixeira able to lay off again as they don't want to give in. It's 3-1. Pitch on the way. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Brian McCann will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk.
Brian McCann.
At first, Teixeira, now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And that misses 2-1.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Oh, and he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. And this one is gone, a home run. A 2-run home run for Brian McCann. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, you can hang part of the blame for this one on the leadoff walk, but I suppose you could also hang some of the blame on the fact that this pitch is right in his wheelhouse. He makes sure he doesn't miss it.
The designated hitter, Alfonso Soriano.
Alfonso Soriano is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. That home run, believed to be 402 feet all told. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now a swing and a miss, and Soriano's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, this is how you got to do it in this league. If you give up a 2-run home run, you got to just move on quickly. He's still upset about it, don't get me wrong, but it's when you dwell on it that you get yourself into more trouble.
Alex Rodriguez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. The first at-bat now for Derek Jeter, and he'll get a nice ovation here from this crowd as they know he's playing his final season here in 2014. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Brett Laurie will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's a line drive that's going to get over the head of Jeter and on into left center. That's a base hit. Eric Kratz steps in now.
Catcher, Eric Kratz.
And that's in there for strike 1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner holds at second, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. Colby Rasmus will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
And in a National League game, this might be a spot to put one down, but I sort of doubt we'll see that here.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike 1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And now 3-1 here, and if this is a borderline pitch here, you got to let it go. This has to be in a perfect spot if you're going to have it.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Meiser Asturias will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Gardner is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But as it turns out, he'll hold on at the bag. Would have been close, but with 1 away, that's probably the wise decision.
The shortstop,
Jose Reyes stands in now with a chance to either tie this game or perhaps give his club the lead. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
And with the bases loaded, some guys aren't always in a hurry to get out of the way of those close pitches inside. That could have been a run.
Opposite field to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. Melky Cabrera digs in now with a chance to at least tie the game, if not give his club the lead here in the early stages. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
At the plate, the worst case scenario, you've got to be thinking sac fly. A grand slam sure would be nice, but you've got to make sure you at least get that tying run home.
Ellsbury is there. Let's see if they test it. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Wow, now that's just a tough break right there. If this gets down, it's 1 run, maybe even 2. But it was hit just a little bit too hard there, and it's sent back into the infield very quickly, forcing all 3 runners to hold right where they were.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Kelly Johnson will step in here to start their half of the third with the top of the order to follow.
Kelly Johnson.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Strike 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. On a big swing as he takes this one to the opposite field. High and deep to left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Jacoby Ellsbury will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And now here's another fly ball, this one carrying out to right field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. Brett Gardner will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Brett Gardner.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Carlos Beltran will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
First pitch coming. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see the... Jose Bautista will come up now to kick off their half of the third. Seems like the hits have been coming fast and furious, EK, but not the runs.
Yeah, you figure if you get 5 hits in 2 innings, you're doing all right for yourselves. But like you said, they've only got 1 run to show for those 5 hits, so they'll need to capitalize a little better.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
I don't think there are too many guys in this lineup that could have laid off that 0-2 pitch. That's a real tough take.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. A rough start to the home third. There's 1 away. Adam Lind will try it again. He flew out his first time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Now the question is, did he get the glove under the ball? Let's ask show motion. And it looks like it did to me. It's pretty close, but I think that's a good catch.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the right-handed bat of third baseman, Brett Lowry. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. And Ellsbury will make the catch, and with that, the side is... Mark Teixeira will start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Fouled back. Here's a swing and a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, that's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Brian McCann will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get fouled. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in, a power threat here in the right-handed hitting Alfonso Soriano. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. For McCann, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. And he misses again, 2-0. Close to the bag at second there, now the pitch. And little doubt about that one. That's in there, and it's 2-1.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Toward the hole and through into right, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Alex Rodriguez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And there goes Soriano. Pitch outside, the throw. The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And A-Rod swings and misses there on a great pitch, and he's retired for out number 2.
Well, that's the second strikeout of the inning now, sandwiched around the 2 straight hits. He's definitely got swing and miss stuff, and this is a pretty good example of it right here.
Derek Jeter will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Come on, let's move him, guys.
First pitch on its way to Jeter. Fastball to Jeter, and he has to lean out of the way of that one.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman
Kelly Johnson will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Rasmus will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
leading off the Blue Jays fourth.
Eric Kratz will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Ellsbury patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Colby Rasmus will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Colby Rasmus.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Two-strike delivery is a bouncing ball back up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a base hit. Meiser Isturis will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Meiser Isturis.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Now a fastball that swung on and lifted down the left field line. Gardner is there, and he'll bring this one in. So it's back to the top of the order now. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. In the air, down the left field line and deep. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit. Brett Gardner will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. And there's ball 2 now. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
And that's not a good start to the inning on the mound. Back-to-back hits have him in trouble again. And at this point, they can't afford to let this deficit get any wider than 3.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Way outside. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay home. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. The first baseman, Mark Teixeira, will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Jay Happ is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Mark Teixeira will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Runner holding tight at second, now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Full count now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Brian McCann. Now the first pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Melky Cabrera will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Throw to first by Jeter, and there's 1 gone. So 1 gone in the inning for Edwin Encarnacion.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And here's a swing, and another chance out there is short. Up with it is Jeter. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out. Jose Bautista will stand in, the starting right fielder on last year's American League All-Star squad. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Alfonso Soriano will step in to kick off the inning with Alex Rodriguez waiting on deck for the Yankees.
Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. They'll ride the hot hand on the mound, as this man will stay out there after the 1-2-3 inning last time around.
And the more important set of numbers is that he got that 1-2-3 against the guys hitting in the middle of the lineup, 3, 4, and 5. So now as a reward, he'll get to match up with the bottom portion of the lineup here.
Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Alex Rodriguez will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there, base hit. Derek Jeter will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Kelly Johnson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here.
Now that play is going to change the complexion of this inning for sure. Now all of a sudden you've got 2 outs and a runner at second base, so you may have just handed this pitcher a lifeline.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Adam Lind will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the sixth.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. So one gone for the third baseman, Brett Lowry. Here's the first offering. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this pitch is lined into right field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night.
Yeah, 1-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while, as that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
They continue to rack up the hits. That puts runners on first and second now. But, as we always say, it's what you do with all those base runners that's important. And so far, they haven't done a whole lot. Just take a look at our score.
Lowry off a second. Now the pitch. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Ellsbury is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting.
Meiser Asturias will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's the 1-0 to Asturias. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Come set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a little tapper that'll stay fair in front of home plate. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as Jacoby Ellsbury will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
3-0 now. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Brett Gardner will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And here you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
3-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Mark Teixeira will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runner away from third. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And this will be fouled away. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And here's a swing by Teixeira as this one is sent out to deep left field. And Cabrera runs out of room. It's over the wall for a home run. It's a 2-run home run for Mark Teixeira as it's now a 6-run ball game.
This is a good sign for these guys. They need him to have a bounce-back season after last year, and he's got his first home run here.
Brian McCann will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. Jose Reyes will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now here's the first pitch. In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first by Johnson, and it's in time, 1 away. Melky Cabrera will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Melky Cabrera.
Now a swing and another ground ball, this one out to short. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim, 2 away. Edwin Encarnacion will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion, 2-1 now.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And this one is over the wall, into the bullpen in left, a home run. So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Number 196 for his career, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, you figure it's only a matter of time till this guy gets going. That's his first home run here on the season, and you can bet it ain't going to be his last.
Jose Bautista is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Jays get a run on the Encarnacion home run. Brett Cecil will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Brett Cecil.
Alfonso Soriano will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
The designated hitter, Alfonso Soriano.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
And that misses, 1-1. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Alex Rodriguez will step in, a base hit in his last time. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Soriano holding, now the pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1. Derek Jeter will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Derek Jeter.
First pitch on its way to Jeter. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's one hit towards the hole, and a base hit for Jeter. Throw comes back in quickly, so put the runners at first and second now, still with only 1 away. Kelly Johnson will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there. And you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And a good two-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Yeah, and on this pitch right here, you got to make up your mind just a little more quickly up there. This is a ball that you got to think about maybe taking to left field, but instead, his swing is just a little bit late. He pulls off a little bit, and now he's going to go sit down.
Jacoby Ellsbury is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. When we return, we'll see Adam Lind will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there. And he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. And I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And hey, don't write these guys off just yet. It's a home run. A solo shot that time for Adam Lind, as it's now a 7-3 game.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. But here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, gives him a straight challenge. It winds up costing him.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Sean Kelly will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Brett Laurie will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now, down 0-2.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Right there is Beltran, 1 away.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
First pitch coming. Eric Kratz stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this pitch is swung on and skied out to Ellsbury in center field. And there's the 2nd out of the inning. Colby Rasmus will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Oh, and Rasmus Thomas swings and lifts a high fly ball to deep right field. Tracking it is Beltran, but he'll run out of room. This ball is gone. A home run. So that long ball has taken him one away from the century mark in home runs for his career. Not a major milestone, but a pretty impressive number nonetheless.
Yeah, good for him. He's really shown some solid power so far in his career, and he's about to reach a milestone that quite a few major league hitters never reach. Well, you can look at it this way. If you're going to give up a home run, give up a good one. He's got the lead. He can afford to challenge him here, and you know, this one's not exactly scraping the paint as it clears the wall. That thing was gone by plenty.
Second baseman, Meiser is turning.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And there's ball one.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Ellsbury is under this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Aaron Loup will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Brett Gardner will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here. 3-2, here it comes. Here's a ground ball now heading for the hole, and this is going to get on through. Will lead off single to begin the ninth. Carlos Beltran will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. A runner at second, nobody out. Check on Gardner at second, now the pitch. And he goes the other way with it, hit well, but this is a foul ball. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, let's get you a shot of this reaction at the plate in show motion. You think he agreed with the call? I don't think he did.
One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the 7th inning. This was a 2-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. Fouled back. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. Cabrera is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Brian McCann We'll dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And now here 1-2. This is where you need your best.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. David Robertson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Jose Reyes will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
Bottom of the ninth inning for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Jose Reyes.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You got to think one thing here. Get on base. A walk will do the trick.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And whatever you do, you can't let that previous call eat at you. You've got to come back with your best pitch here on 3-1.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Well, with this guy, a walk is definitely as good as a hit, so that's probably why he's taken 3-1.
And he goes the other way with it as this ball's hit high and fairly deep down that left field line. And this game just got a little more interesting. This is a home run. A solo home run for Jose Reyes. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
One rule for being a successful closer, you gotta keep the ball in the ballpark. And he's still got a lead to work with after this home run, but his margin for error is pretty much gone now.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Melky Cabrera is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Two 2-0 now.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Not even the fastball can find the zone here, and he's run it to 3-0. Ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Edwin Encarnacion will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Up and in for ball 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. It's been much harder work than I think he anticipated.
Yeah, he came in here trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it at all.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And no doubt about this one. It's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, taking all the way right there. You'd better be taking 3-0 after he walked the previous guy.
Now here's a ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. Jose Bautista will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Munenori Kawasaki will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Munenori Kawasaki.
Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Gardner is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Yeah, I don't know if they really had much of a shot at getting him at the plate, but that's good work to keep the other runner at second base.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Adam Lind comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. McCann will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Third baseman, number 13.
Brett Laurie will work now on getting that tying run home from second. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Runners left in scoring position, one of the big keys to this ball game so far. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Well, that was a pretty shaky save, all things considered. He gave 2 of those runs back here in the 9th, but he winds up getting the job done in the end, and that's all that really matters.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Brian McCann. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Yankees come out on top 7-6. Good night from Toronto.